Wonderful game. Wonderful game. Utmost respect for Coach Malzahn. I mean, he is keeps me going, keeps me on my toes. What he's accomplished and what he's brought to college football is phenomenal. And the way he started, things he's gone through, it just inspires me tremendously. And to be on the same darn field with one of the guys that I took my son to one of his camps and was being recruited by that offered him and has been just straight up 100 his whole entire career. And I got love for him. But to be on the opposing side coaching against him was historic for me. And I'm thankful that I got that opportunity. And I'm thankful just to be on the same field. Football-wise, it's one of the first times that we came out and played a collective game, offensively, defensively, as well as special teams. With Mata hitting that field goal right before the half was tremendous. Just even the play call right before Mata to get out of bounds. I think it was 8 seconds on the clock. We got out of bounds with 3 seconds left. It was just phenomenal execution of what the offense was capable of. Shador, I think he got touched a couple times, but other than that, we ran the darn ball effectively. I'm really proud. I don't know how many yards we rushed for altogether. Where is it? Rushing. Rushing that 29 for 128. I'll take that. God, I'll take that. That's what we want. We want that kind of balance. We desire that kind of balance, and I know these guys can do it, and I believe in them wholeheartedly. I want you guys to put your fingers to work and your pens to work. It's the same way you do when they're giving up sacks. I want you to have the same passion, the same commitment to blessing them and giving them encouragement and motivation as you do when you're ripping them apart. It's only fair. Just equality is only fair with everyone in life. These kids have feelings and emotions, and I'm so darn proud of them. Defensively, we gave up a couple explosions, which we knew first down, shot down. They ran a darn wheel route. We gave up that. That wasn't indicative to who we are. But even starting the game with a pick, Shador don't do nothing stupid like that. I tell you what, I wanted to turn into Dad right there. I really did. But it's just not who he is. Thank God we got over that. We got by that, and we went on to play as we're capable of playing. Let's go.
Go ahead, Rami, start us off.
Coach, as you said, one of the most complete wins of the season. I want to go back to earlier in the week in practice. You started practice over.
Okay, let's see the thing about it. You guys get a snippet of what truly happened. Yeah. I started the period over.
The period. So
yeah, we didn't go through an hour worth of practice and I started over. That was the first period that I didn't like what I was seeing. We were lackadaisical. We didn't have a commitment to effort. So I started that first period over.
Yeah. So starting that period over, what did you see? How did you see the team respond since then and come out with this incredible effort?
Well, we didn't have great practices. It was okay. It wasn't great. But I think just being smart and getting out ahead of the hurricane and the storms that were expected here and getting here on a Wednesday after a pretty decent practice and getting them away from everything and having them focus and lock in. We had some tremendous walkthroughs in the hotel. Thank God the hotel had the ballroom was unbelievable. So we had tremendous walkthroughs, and it was just unity. All the guys ate together. They had meetings together. They're watching film together. The film times were unbelievably high this week because you had them all not captured, but you had them all secluded the way you wanted, and they responded tremendously. It could have been hating, could have been mad and upset about us leaving that prematurely, but they were on it, and they did a great job. They responded, and I'm proud of them.
Scott, go ahead.
Coach, Scott Proctor, Colorado, how you doing?
Good.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Defensively, obviously, you guys knew the challenge you guys had. UCF had the #1 rushing attack
Right.
in college football to this game. What do you make of the effort defensively, and obviously particularly in the second half, having given up more than 7 points in the second half this season?
Well, the quarterback, we knew he was going to be a problem, and we had to stop him from running the football. It's not just a one-man band. I mean, with Harvey, but I mean, A.J. Jefferson is unbelievable. I mean, that's what he does, and he's really good at it, as well as he could throw the darn football. We knew we had to take away something. So just trying to stifle the run a little bit to get them to start over, but we knew we could score as well. So to keep up with our type of scoring, that gets them out of their comfort zones and provokes them to throw the ball a little more than they would like to, because that's not truly who they've shown that they've been.
Go ahead.
The
We don't care about that. Y'all do. We underdogs every week. Ain't nobody want to see us win. You know that, except for our fan base. You know my brother Rand, right? Yeah. Like in football, they ride with us, but ain't nobody nationally want to see us get down. So hold on. I want to say, let me finish blessing her. That's just the nature of the game. We're not mad about it. We're not upset about it. We know who we are. We know how we get down. It's not like we come out talking that talk, because we don't really do that. You say we do that, but we really don't do that. Our kids are very humble. I don't say what's going to happen. Never. I say what I would like to happen, but not what's going to definitively happen. But I'm so darn proud of where we are. We could be in a whole different place right now, but look at it. We're going into the break. What's the record? Because I'm one game at a time. Say it again. I just wanted to hear y'all say it collectively. And y'all fell for it. We're 4-1 right now, going into the break, and I'm so excited. You have no idea. It's going to be a really good plane ride tonight. You good?
Coach, how you feel when you come to the state of Florida? You always leave undefeated. I'm All-American.
Yeah.
Undefeated, 2 games in Miami.
Man, honestly, I don't think of it like that. I'm happy to be in the state of Florida playing. I'm not happy with all the phone calls I get for tickets and that sort. But my sister does a great job of balancing that stuff. But I'm happy to see some of my friends that I was able to see. You know, Devin Hester, I think Sheffield was there. I saw a playmaker, Mike Irvin. T.O. is always with us. He's a team member right now. And so many others that I'm probably dismissing right now. But I'm happy to see my old friends. I really am. And I'm happy that I think we have 19 to 20 young men. We didn't bring them all on our roster from the state of Florida. And most of our Florida boys played a vital role in our success today.
Coach Terry Spain with Space Coast Daily. How you doing today?
Bless.
Hey, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Question for you. What was your overall message to the team? Because there's a lot of hype around this game. A lot of people pinpoint this game and say, okay.
It's a lot of hype around every game we play.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But a lot of people said we wanted to see this game, see what they play against UCF in the bounce out.
Right.
What was your message to the team and your coaching staff?
I challenged a multitude of young men in different ways, ways that they were capable of handling the challenge. And they stepped up, they stepped out, and they did the doggone thing. And I'm proud of each and every one of them. They really did. And it was a direct challenge with a name call. You know, I expect you. I don't give a darn if you dominate, but you gotta at least break even on your matchup. You can't let him whoop you. It was one of those messages last night. And between them, we said what we were going to do and what we were going to win by, and they exceeded that. Because I know if we never say if the night before, when our young men go out there and do what they're capable of doing, we know what the outcome is going to be. Yes, sir.
Coach, student reporter for the Sons of UCF.
No, sir.
This week we've heard quotes like, load the box and pray. I'm going to put my mama in the box.
Yeah.
It was evident that your goal was to stop R.J. Harvey on the ground, and you held him to under 80 rushing yards. How proud of you of your defense, and just talk about that.
Well, we're good, but Mr. Jefferson got 98 yards, so we're not great. But first and foremost, I'm proud of you and your resilience and what you go through on a daily basis. I'm so darn proud of you. You have no idea. Because I was, in a chair at one point with these toes being amputated, and I know what you deal with on a daily basis. I had to change my whole bathroom and put rails in so I could even get on the darn toilet, man. So I understand and I'm proud of you, man.
Appreciate you.
Truly.
Trying to make the most out of it.
Amen. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Coach.
How you doing?
Brian Howell, Daily Camera. 2 quick questions for you. First off, just personnel-wise, Trevor Woods, Deion Hayes, Khalil Benson. Can you talk about their absences?
Khalil was hurt. Trevor wanted the red shirt. JB, Jeremiah wanted the red shirt. Who else you say?
Deion Hayes.
Deion Hayes was hurt. If you hurt and you don't practice, I'm not putting you on the plane. That's my rules. I'm just old school. I'm sorry. Why would I take that?
Right.
That situation. I don't do that.
Right. I was just curious where they were. So with that, I mean, you had several guys step up.
Yeah.
Taj McCoy,
Yeah.
huge game tonight.
Todd McCoy could play, man.
Yeah.
Don't look at him being a redshirt freshman. The kid can play. The kid is one of the toughest practice guys that we have. One of the smartest guys. He's never on no list. Not a late list, not a tardy list, not a missing class list. This kid is flat out a good young man that was raised properly, and I'm proud of him that he had his opportunity to get down.
And then another quick guy I want to ask you about. I mean, Will Shepherd, obviously, he's been talked about a lot this week because of that drop, but then he comes back as a
Yeah, if Will would have caught the ball, the time would have ran out the clock. That was God's hand, man. So we're thankful that it didn't happen, and I told him that. And he caught the touchdown, and he was yelling them back. I said, you never left. You never left. What you mean you back? You never left. We got you, man. We here for you. So Will has been making plays all darn season. So we're proud of him, 100%.
Go ahead.
Coach Leo Rivera with Scope Up Sports. Shadozi was back in the lineup this
Yes,
week,
sir.
and he was very impactful.
Yes.
What can you say about that interior defensive line?
Well, Chidozie is the leader. He's the dog, and everyone follow his footsteps. He is strong as an ox. You really can't move him, and he gets leverage, and he does his job, and the guys kind of feed off that because he's a vocal leader, a visible leader, and he works his butt off in practice. So I'm proud of him that he was able to be back. Now we got one more guy coming back. When we come back from the break, Shiloh should be healthy, and he should be ready. Now we'll have a full starting defense back.
With Matt.
Coach, you've now stacked 3 wins. This, I mean, might have been the best all-around performance of 17 games
Yes,
so
sir.
far. When we were in Oregon last year, you said, you better get me now. We need 7, 8 more dogs. How do you feel about where the program is at right now?
Well, I feel like we're trending in the right direction. I feel like you guys are seeing the fruit of a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, great hires, great, I don't want to say acquisitions. That's almost like we're in the pros, and but when you're dealing with money and stuff like that with NILs, you pretty much are. But bringing the right guys in with the right attitudes, the right work ethic. I love where we are as a program. I really do. Could we be better? Of course. I think everyone can. But I think I know we're trending in the right direction. It sounds like my son.
Shut that.
Is that my son?
Okay.
Couple more, Adam, go ahead.
Given what happened late in last week's game, how big do you think that was for Will Shepherd on that?
Oh, tremendous. Will is a dog, man. I mean, he felt bad because he know what kind of plays he's capable of, but you got to even think about that ball on the sideline that they overruled that we thought he caught as well in that particular game. So Will has been making plays, man. He's a dog. He's normally a 1, but we don't really have a 1 receiver. We have, several of those guys that could make plays, and Will is one of them.
3 more, Tyler, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, Sean McGee with the Denver Gazette. Travis obviously has the interception, hits the Heisman pose after.
I didn't see that. He did?
Yeah, he hits the Heisman pose.
Okay.
The camera got it pretty good.
It's good.
You've obviously known for a long time what he can do. Just now that he's been able to stay healthy for the entire this season so far, what's it been like just watching him make these plays week in, week out?
This is who he is, man. This is who he is. The guy works his butt off at practice. That's why nobody trips when he gets Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. Nobody trips. Nobody say nothing. Because if they would, I say, well, do what he does. You'll get that off too. It's just that simple. With 100 and some snaps a game, and he never tires. He's just he's that kind of kid, and I can't wait to see him continuously play. I mean, I wish to God the game was in a way that we could have got him and kept going with his 100-yard mark. Even though he don't care, we care because we should be proactive when it comes to these young men.
Coach, talk about people like Shane Coates who
Yeah.
don't get a lot of notoriety necessarily down there in the trenches.
Yeah.
But really did a great job today helping these cycles.
Shane does. I mean, it's not a scout that comes by each day that we don't mention Shane Coates and they mention him to us and want to understand the update on him. So just because everybody here is not mentioning his name, he's being mentioned where he should be mentioned with the scouts and coming to watch it. But Shane is a consistent young man, always on time, watches a ton of film, is a born leader. He's so positive that if not football, he will be tremendously successful. That's how positive I am about Shane Coates.
Last one, Romy, go for it.
Coach, what's your message on this little break now? You got to buy.
I told them if we're going to have Sunday off, if they work their butts off Monday, Tuesday, we may have Wednesday off. So they say, well, what if we just work hard Sunday and Monday? I said, that's not going to happen because I don't trust y'all like that. So, but this gives us an extra day to start preparation for our next opponent, and we all know who that is. So we really get a 2-week shot at our next opponent, which is great for us. And I can't even tell you how emotional I am about these young men and seeing what they could do when they put it all together. and seeing what we're capable of doing when we put it all together. We played a tremendous team that's well coached, tremendous balance. The defense has been lights out. The offense has been running through everything, and we played a tremendous team, and I'm proud of what transpired today.
Thank you, Coach.
We good? God bless you all. See you later. Okay. My dog, what's up, man?